I got the most precious gift anyone has ever given me, and it wasn't wrapped in expensive paper or tied with a perfect ribbon. It wasn't something that could be bought in a store or replaced if it was ever lost. The gift I received was your presence in my life, and every single day I realize just how rare that truly is. Before you came along, I thought I understood what happiness looked like. I believed it was found in achievements, in reaching goals, or in collecting moments that made life seem exciting. But you quietly changed that definition without even trying. You showed me that happiness can be as simple as hearing your voice after a long day, sharing a laugh over something completely ordinary, or sitting together in comfortable silence while knowing neither of us needs to pretend to be anyone else. If you believe in God, subscribe this channel. You have a way of making ordinary days feel unforgettable. Somehow, even the smallest conversations become memories I find myself replaying with a smile. You probably don't even realize the impact you have. The kindness you show, the patience you carry, and the warmth in your heart leave an impression that stays with people long after they walk away. I know it has certainly stayed with me. There are moments when I wonder if you truly understand how much you mean to me. I don't think words can ever measure it completely. Every sentence feels too small for a feeling this big. Still, I want to try because some things deserve to be spoken instead of simply carried in silence. You have given me something that I once believed was impossible to find. You have given me peace. Not the kind that comes from having a perfect life, but the kind that comes from knowing there is someone whose presence makes every burden feel lighter. That kind of peace is priceless. If you believe me, type Amen. Whenever life becomes uncertain, I think about the way you encourage people without expecting anything in return. You remind me that strength doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes the strongest hearts are the gentlest ones. You've taught me lessons without standing in front of a classroom. You've simply lived with honesty, compassion, and grace. One of the greatest gifts you've given me is the confidence to be myself. Around you, I don't feel pressured to hide my flaws or pretend to have everything figured out. I can admit my fears, laugh at my mistakes, and dream without worrying about being judged. That kind of acceptance is something many people search for their entire lives. Thank you for believing in me during moments when I struggled to believe in myself. Thank you for celebrating my victories as if they were your own and reminding me that setbacks don't define who I am. Your encouragement has become one of the quiet forces that keeps me moving forward. If I could give you one thing in return, I would want it to be the certainty that you are deeply appreciated. I hope you never question your value. I hope you never underestimate the difference your heart makes in this world. People like you don't come along every day. Genuine kindness is rare, and authentic love is even rarer. Sometimes I think about all the little moments that brought us here. Every conversation, every unexpected smile, every shared hope seems like a thread woven together into something beautiful. Looking back, I can't help feeling grateful for each one of them because they led me to the greatest blessing I could have imagined. Life will always bring challenges. There will be seasons that test our patience. moments that stretch our faith, and days when the road ahead feels uncertain. But knowing you has taught me that love isn't measured by perfect circumstances. It's measured by choosing to care, choosing to stay kind, and choosing hope even when life feels complicated. You inspire me to become a better person. Not because you ask me to change, but because your example naturally encourages growth. Your compassion reminds me to be more understanding. Your resilience reminds me to keep going. Your generosity reminds me that even small acts of kindness can change someone's day. I treasure every memory we've created together, but what excites me even more is the thought of all the memories still waiting to be made. There are countless conversations yet to happen, dreams yet to be shared, and laughter that hasn't filled the room yet. The future feels brighter simply because you're part of it. If you ever doubt yourself, I hope you remember this: you have already made someone's world better simply by being who you are. You don't have to earn your worth. You don't have to become someone different to deserve love and respect. Your genuine heart is enough. I pray that God continues to guide your steps, protect your heart, and surround you with favor wherever you go. May He give you strength on difficult days, wisdom when important decisions come, and joy that remains even through life's changing seasons. I hope His grace continues to shine through every part of your journey. Thank you for every smile you've inspired, every lesson you've unknowingly taught, and every bit of hope you've planted in my heart. Those are gifts that will never lose their value. So when I say I received the most precious gift anyone has ever given me, I'm not talking about an object or a moment that will eventually fade. I'm talking about you, your kindness, your sincerity, your unwavering heart, and the beautiful way you make life feel more meaningful. Those are treasures that cannot be measured, replaced, or forgotten. No matter where life leads us, I will always be grateful that our paths crossed. Some gifts last for a season, while others leave a mark that lasts forever. The gift of knowing you is one of those rare blessings that time can never diminish. For that, my heart will always remain thankful. Even after saying all of that, it still feels like there are countless thoughts left inside my heart. Some feelings simply refuse to fit into words because they are too deep, too meaningful, and too personal. Yet every time I think of you, I find myself wanting to try again, hoping that somehow these words will carry even a small part of what I truly feel. You came into my life without making promises you couldn't keep. You didn't arrive with grand speeches or impossible expectations. Instead, you showed me something far more valuable: consistency. You reminded me that genuine care isn't proven by one unforgettable moment but by hundreds of quiet moments that slowly build trust. Those ordinary moments became extraordinary because you were part of them. If you believe me, type Amen.